Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is showtime. Hi, guys. So I'm going to be a little low energy tonight because my hours are all messed up. My whole brain clock is messed up. Another wake up early in the morning, couldn't get back to sleep. The job, day, thing. Haven't had one of those for a week. Not a fan of them, I have to say. Here we are. Oh, look. Oh, that's nice. We'll turn that into a gold piece. Is there actually a vendor there? Clerk of Kinships. No, that's just the vault. Alright, well. Fine then, I'll have to find another one. Perhaps down here in the main square, I'll just bop into the shopping. Pardon me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Wait, it was a silver, wasn't it? That's 2 gold. Poor guy. How does a one-half weapon trader? Normally it says weaponsmith. Throwing daggers. I can't say I even remember throwing daggers. The beekeeper's robe. Yeah, that one's better looking anyway. And looks are what matters, obviously. There's the massive pile of silver. That's 2 gold. I'm rich. Good evening to whomever, or possibly whatever, has joined me.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Just give me a buff somewhere? No, where'd it go?
What can I do for you?
There we are. And this I can throw away because I have another. This is a gift for an adventure of level 7. Go ahead and consume that to get them out of the way, mostly. Potions of Restoration, I don't need those because I have a skill that does the exact same thing. Consume that. Sure, that too. More power for me. Slayer Deed Accelerator. I'll hold on to that. Enhanced XP supply. Ooh, that'll let me move to the next level. Delicious. Delightful. Possibly, but not necessarily nutritious. Alright. Where was I? Overhill? I hope your Sunday is going well. I hope you got a good night's sleep. I didn't.
Good day.
Good day. How about swift travel to Hollow? I just got 2 gold pieces, so I'm flush. That's another one of the fetch quests that I do not want to do. Prologue, make yourself useful. Well, that's not likely. Me making myself useful doesn't seem likely. He's in Scary. Alright, we'll head to Scary, I think, right after this. We'll hit Overhill, and then we'll go to Scary. There's a mine in Scary. It's a scary mine, because it's filled with goddamn spiders. Oh, I don't need to go grab the copper anymore, because I have opened up Tier 2. Of both forestry and prospecting. Gammer?
How do you do?
I don't want to get slug slime. Is that the only quest I've got here? Really? Is to talk to Gammer Boffin? Am I missing a quest? Yes, I am. I can cancel that one. That's the postal quest, which of course can suck it. So it's going to be a relatively low energy Sunday, as I just don't have energy. Should have grabbed a nap, didn't get a chance. I blame me. So instead it'll be an early bedtime for the old man. Well, that's going to be my first Tier 2 node of forestry. First 2 nodes. I'm going to be wealthy beyond any dreams I might have had. The skirmish camp exists, but you can't run skirmishes. Black bear. Oh, must be chasing somebody. I was wondering, why is it running into the middle of everything? Alright,
please, stay a moment.
He's got the gobbies. Not going to be taking on the gobbies, at least not right now. That black bear is running laps around stuff. Odo Goodbody.
Stay and have some
Defeat
tea.
bears. That's a maybe. There's a hobbit lamp here. Not sure what I'm doing, but I'm going to light the lamp. The Long Road of the Hobbits. Indeed bestowed. Don't remember that one. We are headed to Scary.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Bats. Welcome to Scary, everyone. It's a lovely place if you're big on spiders.
What do you need?
XP.
Hello. Might I have
More
a word with
XP.
you?
Talk to Pansy Tunneling. Only after I devour my 2 rep items. Nom 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 nom. The Fate of Prunella
Please,
Boffin.
stay a moment.
That's a fellowship. That quest could go bleep off. I'm not
Might
a
I have a
fellowship.
word
I'm a
with you?
person. Collect a satchel. I believe I've told you all, I am not delivering your mail. Pansy tunneling.
Just a moment.
Search a rabbit hole. Any rabbit hole will do? Seems like quite the easy quest.
Please, stay a
Defeat
moment.
biters, tree weavers, and 2 queens. Spiders in the quarry. We'll summon up Rudy. Enmity of the Spiders. Tier 1. I think it's 60 and then 120 more for Tier 2. And Tier 2 is the one that gets you the return to Mickle Delving. How about a little cracked earth? Spider. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a Shadow Wraith. Alright, first thing we do is we unsummon him and we summon the bear. Send in the bear. Target the bear, we heal the bear. Heal the bear again. Gotta say, Grizzly Fate is doing a terrific job in keeping things full attention. Got him. It's good to have a bear. And now we'll just bring back Rudy. There's an enormous bear over there. I wonder if that's a Bjorning. He's vanished. He's a vanishing bear. Very, very tricky bear. Yep. Gotta be a Bjorning. Is that subscription? Seriously? Are you feeling okay? Have you suffered a recent head trauma? Tony's Turf has subscribed with a Prime. Thank you very, very much. You are too kind. Hope your Sunday evening's kicking ass. Why am I being followed? Why is over... D-Savero... That's a long name. Why is long name guy following me? Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Really, I'm much better taking the follows than I am taking a sub. Something about somebody giving me money kind of makes it real. you know? Well, I'm going into the mine because I'm not afraid of some little mine. Much, maybe a little. Around the edges, you know. Welcome back, Darak. I am continuing my ongoing battle to not die. I did take down another Wraith a couple minutes ago. On the other hand, if we get a Wraith in here, I will turn around and run away. But very, very courageously run away. I am now level 14 and have gotten the title The Indomitable. I have completed Spider Slayer, Tier 1. Oh, this is troublesome. As attacking the queen, well, it brought attention from everybody, but fortunately, I have Rudy here with me. I really enjoyed Bjorning a lot. Bjorning has really good survivability. They do good damage, and they have good self-heals. Deed completed. Spider Slayer. Title awarded. Spider Sting and Indomitable, both. I have never played the tanky variety of Bjorning, but I have no reason to think that it wouldn't be just fine as well. Get him, Rudy. What more do I need? I need 2 more weavers. I guess I can't leave it to weavers. Floormaster's fun, but you wanted to play something melee. Completely understandable. Bjorning is a solid choice. Particularly with their ability to self-heal. And yeah, they also make honey buns. Did I complete that? I think I did. They make honey buns, so it's always nice to have a food that you can consume to heal up. And get buffs, if memory serves. But honey bun is one of their racial abilities, I believe. I've never actually eaten a honey bun, as far as I am aware. But we got all the spooters taken care of. Here you are, Lily Proudfoot.
Is there something I can do for you?
We have another Madam. We should have another point in our traits. We do. Where was I putting points next? I think I was putting them into Survival Instinct until we open up the next tier, which will be in 2 more points. That'll allow me to summon the saber-tooth cat. No, I was putting points there. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna crunch them all eventually. Let's see. Pansy Tunnely's tail and Restless Roost. That's for the bats. And why do I always do that? I'm going to go for the bats first. Because they're out of their belfry and we can't have that. This is no regular brown bat, I'll have you notice. This is a great brown bat. It's great. Don't think the bats are going to stand much of a chance against me and Rudy. Mud and stick legs against bats. Yeah, well, I gotta say, in this particular case, ball of mud and stick legs is kind of winning. And at a pretty good pace. That bat was successfully hiding behind the fence, but no more. Yep. You wanted dead bats? You got dead bats. Na 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 na. Alright. Her tail is up here. We're searching a rabbit hole. Big bear. My bear's cuter, but that one's bigger. We're looking for a rabbit hole. Halros. One up. We have a rabbit hole. One of the rangers. I found a pointy rock. Well, ha-ha! Not sure why I ha-ha'd. That isn't really of any significance, but I did find a pointy rock. It is possible that only a hobbit could find a pointy rock interesting. Evidently, this is what she wants, so I don't know. Hobbits, am I right? They are a very strange folk, hobbits, yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't fault them on the all I want to do is eat and drink thing, because, well, that sounds pretty good, actually.
Hello?
Heard old Proudfoot at the floating log waters down the beer. Bring the pointy rock to Bounder Primstone. Well, which one's Bounder Primstone? That's the postman. He can go fish. Fate of Prunella Boffin.
Can I take a moment of your time?
No, you cannot take a moment of my time. Sod off. Back at Brockenborings. Ah, back to Brockenborings. Dig living in the Shire minus the Wraiths. Well, don't know if we talked about this, but there is a cozy game coming based in Life in the Shire. actually living there, yeah. Peaceful. A lot of food. Yeah, a lot of smoking in public, though. That's kind of ick. I don't know if it's a town builder, something I think sort of in the lines of Stardew Valley.
Stay and have some
Talk
tea.
to Wilson. And again, he just wants me to help him get some materials for his beer. So I'm not sure if it's a town builder or... Oh, if you loved Stardew, then you might want to check it out. I can't remember what it's called. Something in the Shire, Life in the Shire. Tales of the Shire, maybe? I'm not sure. Probably not Hobbits in the Hood. I'm going to go out on a limb. Anything has to be better than the Gollum game. Well, yeah, that was a fine example of not necessarily a bad Tolkien game, but just a terrible game.
How do you do?
I do okay, thank you, I suppose. Primstone's shoes. Are these new shoes? Because I'm tired of people offering me all their old used
Might I have a word
crap.
with you?
Bring a pointy rock to Halros. Oh, well, he's the ranger outside town. Perhaps he'll have something that can be helpful to do with this sharp rock. This pointy rock. Spoiler, I have no idea what the hell the pointy rock is all about.
Could I take a moment of your
I
time?
will accept the quest, but probably not do it. We'll see what Halros has to say. The story from what I saw of it wasn't very friendly. The orcs looked redonkulous. Yeah, but you could have made a good game out of it, I think. They just made a terrible game. Period.
Stay and have some tea.
Bear, sure. We'll take the bear's quest. I will also note that while it was not friendly to solo play, Return to Moria was pretty good, if you like more sort of a survival building game.
What do you need?
What's this? A goblin tooth?
What can I
Guess
do?
it wasn't a stone after all. It was a goblin tooth. And that's the tooth. Haven't heard of Return to Moria. Sounds cool. I really did enjoy it. But it was very challenging for a solo player. It really, to my mind, was tuned for co-op. So I have a couple quests to murder gobbies now, so it's gobby slaughter time. Me and Rudy, all right. Oh, we'll see if what happened. What's over there? Something's over there. We have a bear. Yeah, I have another quest to kill bears. So, Rudy, you wanna? I've defeated a bear. We'll grab this barrow iron. Now this could be troublesome because first there's a lot of mobs around. And that is compounded by the possible popping up of a wraith, obviously. You have less room for maneuvering when a wraith pops up if you're surrounded by gobbies. And I think the other player who was just leaving here has murdered most of the gobbies, which means that respawns are going to be dicey because we can't guarantee when the respawns are going to pop up. So things are double difficult. Almost level 11 on your Bjorning, and I'm getting anxiety about the Wraiths. Also trying to play on Fearless. Wow. Okay, good luck. Really good luck. You might want to, prepare yourself, examine your self-buffs, any heals that you may have already gotten, and make sure that they are where you expect them to be. And don't panic when it pops up. For me, that's always like kind of an issue. In a lot of games, anyway. Middle name is Panic? Yeah. It's easy for me to lose my cool and panic. And by panic, basically be indecisive. Know that, oh, there we go. It is a Wraith. So, move that, bring up the bear. I'm in trouble. As he has aggroed on me big time. No, 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 no. His aggro on me was too heavy. I think he had one more whack that would have killed me. Yeah, you got run, Forest, run, right? That's for sure. Let's see if we can find some food-like substance to get my regeneration going. All right, me and Rudy. This is what could have been bad, is these respawns here. Rudy, are you going to do something like I told you to do? Rudy, why aren't you... Uh-oh. No, I'm not dead yet. Rudy, are you all right? How about if we resummon you? Will you now actually do some attacking? There we are. Rudy woke up. Perhaps he was feeling unloved because I dismissed him to bring out the bear. I don't know. The hurlers. I need more of the hurlers specifically because they've got spears. I have a quest for the spear wielding flavor. As well as just the general kill them all quest from Albarad. I think I've killed all the ones I need to for... Oh, Halros, sorry. Halros, not Halbarad. We do have a hurler in there. Also have a hurler over here. We'll get these two hurlers. Well, how about this hurler? Because I need two more hurlers. Means I don't have to go back in there where we might run into, the Wraith. I'd be embarrassed to be spotted by the Wraith. It might point and laugh. Oh, look, it's the Hobbit who ran away. Right, that's all the gobbies I needed. Oh, I had to kill gobs and gobs of gobbies, didn't I? Back to Halros. Oh, fine, fine, fine. Pardon me as I chop wood. Foglow. Yes, Foglow. Just killed a wolf hunter. And another wolf hunter. That's 2 big bears in the green fields. Hey, don't just like and subscribe. Pound those like and subscribe buttons. Yeah. Yeah, you got to do the really manly thing and pound those buttons. I have no idea why they say that. I have been getting plenty of subs over the last week plus. Generally speaking, if I'm playing a slightly less popular game, like, say, LotRO on stream, I tend to get really good results from YouTubers. I get a higher hit rate on that than if I'm playing, say, Guild Wars 2. If I'm playing LotRO or City of Heroes, I seem to have a higher hit rate, or whatever you want to call it. But I love all of my online friends. Am I outside of the bear area? No, I'm not outside of the bear area. Why are there fewer bears? There's a bear. We have some badgers. Stinking badgers. Lots of badgers. In real life, no, do not fuck with badgers. They're not Wolverines bad, but they're pretty bad. This badger is making a noise at me. Wants me to move. Not worth fighting about. I admire my badger friends. All right, back to Halros. I'm not specifically doing it for this character to make money. I'm doing it for the first character I created to pass it across so that he can use it for skilling up the crafting. Yes, it certainly can be, especially early in the game.
How can I be of service?
For instance, I paid, I currently have how much? On this character, I currently have 2 gold, 89 silver. The 2 gold just came from the daily login reward was a pile of silver pieces you could sell for 2 gold. I paid 2 gold on my main character when I had 7 for 100 copper just to get me to the 2nd tier of prospecting. So yes, selling the raw materials, if you're interested in money, yeah, you just want to get all of the collection skills. Mining, forestry, and probably scholar. And then just, make sure, get them in a nice stack size of, 20, 50, 100, something like that. Undercut anything that's selling large stacks, and you can make a good amount of money. Absolutely. Talk to Bounder Primstone. I will talk with Bounder Primstone. Must be over here. probably get prospecting on your Bjorning. You may have to go back because you have to skill up. I'll show you. So, prospecting. You'll start off as an apprentice. You only have refining and smelting. And making copper ingots is worth, I think, 8 points each, which means you're going to need 50 copper ore to make 25 ingots. Will get you the 200 points you need to finish off apprentice and open up journeyman. You don't have to, but if you've got enough and want to, you can get to mastery. Mastery is not that important for any of the gathering crafts, but it's very important for the crafting crafts. So for instance here, it's going to be 200 to get to proficiency, another 400 to get to mastery. And mastery allows you to create certain specific recipes and increases your crit chance. So grinding is a very real thing in the crafting. Less so in the harvesting, gathering minerals and stuff. It's still important, but in crafting it is very important and very expensive to grind through all that stuff. And some specific things, is it tier 3? Yeah, I think tier 3 has dwarf iron, and dwarf iron was always in great demand because that was needed for several different crafts at the same time and was always tough to get. And so a lot of people made a lot of money just riding around in a couple of the zones, relatively small zones, where you could harvest dwarf iron. And that was the western shore of Evendim and the Trollshaws. A friend of mine made bank by teaching her kids how to ride around and collect dwarf iron.
Hello.
Because they didn't have to fight anything. If you're high enough level, you don't aggro anything. So they would just ride around in the appropriate places and they would collect dwarf iron, and she'd check in every 10 or 15 minutes and they'd do it for an hour and she'd make a fistful of gold. I'm going to take the stuffed cabbage because yum. If that sounded like an unenthusiastic yum, it's probably because that was an unenthusiastic yum. I mean, I like cabbage, okay?
Hello there.
Hi! Talk to Wilcom Tunnelly. Okay, that's back at Scary. That is stuffed with what is the question. I hadn't considered that, and now I am even less interested in eating the stuffed cabbages. Thanks. I think. They're hobbits. It's probably actually just something really boring. There was no indication that the hobbits were especially inventive when it came to their cuisine. It's as if English pub grub had a race. That would be terrifying. I don't see them as eating the spiders intentionally. But if they got hungry enough, yeah.
Just a moment. Might I speak with you a moment?
Acquire the skull. You know, I don't think I want to do a fellowship quest. Thank you, though. Not even a small fellowship quest. That's a full-size fellowship quest. That's a postman. He can go screw. That guy's got a fellowship quest. He can go screw. Pardon my spicy language. I can get some more bears, I suppose. I need, what, like 5 more bears? Yeah, I need 5 more bears. Hey, look! It's a bear. Poor bear brothers. Well, it's not entirely clear. I mean, what is clear is that Bjornings can shapeshift into bears. That is definitely true. The nature of that is somewhat up in the air, questionable. I mean, we know, for example, from what they have told us. Is that more silver? Yes, it is. That in Baldur's Gate 3, there is a druid, and of all the people who ended up romancing the druid, I believe it was 36% of them did it with the druid in bear shape. But what if the bear was secretly a Bjorning and just fighting for his life? That's an interesting possibility, in that you're saying perhaps it is not humans learn to shapeshift into bears, but bears that learn to shapeshift into humans. Interesting. That would upend the conventional wisdom on human-bear polymorphing. Oh. He's back. Attack him. Booty. Rudy. Attack him. Okay, Rudy, I'm going to get rid of you now. And summon up the bear friend. Hit him, bear, with everything you've got. I will now heal my bear friend. Heal the bear again. Heal him. Excellent. Slow, but steady progress. Got him. It would explain the eyebrows better. Yeah, that is true. I may have stumbled over the actual secret of the Bjornings. Unexpectedly. I do not kill things especially quickly. Those wraiths. I have to heal my bear 3 times. All right, Rudy, off the badger, would you please? Thank you. And we've got another bear. A sapphire shard, a rare crafting item out of that one. Very nice. How about that? There we go. We need one more bear. Hey, look. A couple 3 bears to choose from. I'm going to go for the mature one. You know. Mature bears available in your area. Wow, something happened big there. A big crit or something. Down goes the bear. My bear, by the way, is named Grizzly Fate. They wouldn't let me give him my standard pet bear name of Brutal Ben. I'm not sure. Maybe I had it in the past with a single word. Brutal Ben in a single word instead of two. I thought it was two. It's a joke from, there was a TV show when I was a kid called Gentle Ben about a family that had a bear as a pet.
Oh, good day.
Oh, good day. An axe I can't use or mushroom pies? Well, I don't like mushrooms. But I do like pies. Unbearable. Yeah, that works. What else do we have in the area? Nothing. Down there. I don't remember which quest that is. That is The Menace Confronted. Talk to Callum. Okay. We're off to talk to Callum. Super Callum Fragilistic Expialidocious? Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Another sapphire shard. Okay. Lots of critters are out here. And some not critters as well. That was a gobby, technically, not critters. Another gobby. Gobs of gobbies. We're almost to Callum. Oh, a Graham's Foot Advancer. Callum. There's Callum. We're back to the Frogmoors. Let's talk to Wilmar Bolger. What do we got over there? I saw a ring pop up. I could have sworn I saw a ring pop up. What the heck? Alright, I'm hallucinating. It's official, guys. Budgeford, it seems like, is next on the itinerary. Do you know what kind of virtues you should work on first as a Bjorning? I plan on going down the red tree. I would do a quick Google for that, because that's what I normally do. Generally, if you're going to go down Redline, you may not have to actually emphasize the DPS ones. You may be more interested in the defense and mitigation ones. Because if you're going to be specializing in offense, maybe a little defense. Hey, fat buddy, how you doing? Might be the way to go. Especially if you're going to be soloing. And here we are in lovely and scenic Budgeford. Willamar.
How do you do? Hello there.
Collect
Might I
prickly
speak with you a moment?
broom leaves. That's a nice staff. And because it would have a nice present, I will accept this quest. I will accept this holy quest from Willamar Bolger. Probably not actually holy. But I am wearing underwear, and the underwear is holy, hence the quest is holy. Not a very credible point of view, but I'm going to stick with it because it's what I've got. Well, this appears to be one of them. I got one leaf off of that entire bush. Me and Rudy are going to fuck up that shrew, that's for sure. It's a shrew, guys. It's like that big. On the other hand, my pet is a ball of mud with sticks in it, so... Uh-oh. There is a bad man around somewhere, a wraith. You get a little screen flare when you move within range of a wraith or one is summoned near you. Little screen flare and a little debuff icon. Telling you that there's a bad, bad man. In the words of Chris Isaac. Nazgul did a bad, bad thing.
Hello there.
Bring bandages to Callum. That's the wrong way. That's Callum. Didn't say nothing about taking stuff to Callum to get the freaking staff. I want that staff. Doesn't have any vit. It's got a little will. Allows me to hit harder. And we're back into the Frog Moors. Callum. We're getting close to level 15. Not quite there yet. Callum's staff. I will now whack things for 8.2 DPS instead of 5.4 DPS. Plus, I have +5 to my will. Next quest. That one in Woodhall, I think, needs to be turned in. Don't know which quest that is. Let's find out. That one. Longo's Missing Wagon. DPS increased indeed. When I choose to use my staff as a wacky stick, it will now wacky for more damage. It will allow me to more successfully stick it to them. Such clever wordplay. You know what you're getting when you come to a magnifying lens stream. Regret. Stinging gnat swarm. I'm gonna pass on that, I think. Alright, there's an abandoned wagon. Am I going to be attacked? Are Rudy and I going to be attacked by something? Find loose pipeweed leaves in the bed of the wagon. Uh-huh. All right, east to Woodhall then. The lovely fountain. Falling water. That's the postman. Nope, that's Thrall.
Good day. Stay and have some
Search
tea.
Old Odo's farmstead. That is a fellowship quest. I am a single person. You may have noticed this. Tuckborough, Hobbiton, Overhill, where to? The fastest way, I think, is to Stock. And then to ride to Hobbiton. What isn't faster is me getting off my horse to do it. Getting close to level 15. Only had to run from a Wraith once today. I killed the other two. Alright, here we are in Stock.
Is there something I can do for you?
Not too far away from me, there is a city named Stockton, which basically just means Stocktown, and this is, in essence, Stocktown. Makes you think, doesn't it? Hobbiton. Let's see if we've got Tasco materials that we can turn in. What might we have? We have matted skins. Yes. We have matted furs. Yep. We have broken daggers. Yep. And that looks like those are the three we've got. We'll cash those in. We'll see if we've got enough to finish it up. You can do 5 a day.
What do you need?
More rep.
Is there something I can do for you?
More rep.
What do you need?
More rep. Yes, looks like we have enough. We have 10 matted skins and 10 torn furs. No torn furs are not there. Don't count. We have matted skins, and I think that's it. I will real quick scour them again visually using my eyes, because using my feet doesn't work. Light carapaces. Light carapaces. Missed that the first time. That'll be all 5 of our tasks for the day.
Is there something I can do for you? Just a moment.
Task limit reached. Isn't the feat where hobbits have their brains? I think that's just a rumor that they have brains. Overhill. What do we have to turn in Overhill? What's the turn in Overhill? Tangled webs. Talk to Gamma Boffin. And there is a lore master who has named his pet bear. It's just named Bear. Sometimes I despair of people. Come on, man. In Guild Wars 2, it really drives me nuts. All these different pets you can have in Guild Wars 2. If it still carries the name Juvenile Name of Critter, all you're doing is embarrassing your pet. Your pet deserves better from you. Even if it's nothing but a half-assed pun name like mine. At least I show I care. Somewhat. I think a favorite pet in Guild Wars 2 was the sharks, even though underwater combat was kind of garbage. The underwater combat in Guild Wars 2 is by far the best in any MMO, and yeah, it's still kind of garbage.
How do you do?
I do not want to continue that quest, so I will cancel that quest. The crowd goes wild. Arcage had fun water combat. I never did any of the water combat in Arcage. I mean, they had combat on the water. Did they have combat in the water? Kinda, sorta. I mean, I played some Arcage at launch and came back once or twice after that as well. It was regular combat like on land, just in the water. Charges and stuff still worked. Okay, yeah, that's land combat but wet. That's just moist combat. Well, one of my desires for a long time, people had asked me, we knew there was a new expansion coming, and I was asked what 2 features I wanted. And I said, I want housing. We got housing. Second thing I wanted was, well, every class got a new weapon for the last expansion. I want every class to get spears, but land spears as a weapon, and we got that too. So the 2 biggest things I was looking for in the Guild Wars 2 expansion, we got. Don't think I'm going to be able to complain about it now. Damn it. What's the fun in playing a game if you can't complain about it? Incessantly whining is what we do. That's what I do. Probably shouldn't speak for anyone else.
Hello. Might I have a word with you?
Ding! 15. She wants me to talk to Hart Holloman. No, I think it's about time I moved on. There and Bree again. I haven't been to Bree yet. I was about to go there, though. That's adventure hit level 15. Yay. I am the Bree Seeker. I don't like French cheese. The Adventure Seeker frame. I think I'm wearing that one already, however. Dalton Willow. Oh, Class Quest. Class Quest. I hope your studies are not diminished by your desire to trudge throughout the world out there. There's another letter along with this that informs you of what I need. Please return it to me quickly. Studies should not wait. Says you. Oh. I got a box. And a quest item. Bring the letter to Dalton Willow in Bree. Well, I guess I have yet another reason to go to Bree. So many reasons to go to Bree. Farmer Maggot. We won't be doing the Farmer Maggot quest. I'm sorry. Search the Yale Height. We won't be searching the Yale Height. Talk to Second Watcher Heathstraw in Bree, and talk to blah 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 in Bree as well. Well, we can go ahead and return to Mickle Delving. We'll stick our head into the Madam House. I think now I have the rep. I should be able to get into the Madam House. I think. Once again, I have popped off my horse when I didn't want to because I'm not well upstairs in the melon. Madam Society.
Hello.
Hello. He's got a couple of recipes that I'm not interested in. I can go into the Madam House. If you've never been in here, this is where they store all the madams.
Good day. How may I help you?
You can buy things like a prized mail bag. It allows you to look as if you're carrying one of the mail messages, mail things for the mail guys here in town. Award of Hobbit Virtue. That requires level 35 and friend standing. Wieldable butter knife and cast iron frying pan if you want. The long-sleeved dress. That's a good look for me. And the long-sleeved tunic. This is what I wore on my burglar. He wore nothing but that tunic and an eye patch because I wanted him to look like a Bond villain. And I think he succeeded marvelously well.
Is there something I can do for you?
Exactly. Bond burglar powers OP. Downstairs, all kinds of things are being stored. My standing is too low to even talk to Bungo Puttyfoot. He is so full of himself. And then we've got an upstairs as well, in the Madam House. I didn't quite catch what he said. I doubt that Baldwin would be outside having a bit of sport if Bombard wasn't his dad. In other words, he's complaining that one of the other members is just having fun and not taking things seriously. And this is the Madam House. They're hobbits. I love them, but they are not serious people. Well, I think it is about time. Wait, what? I got the Raven pet. I'm going to move that up there. I'm going to move that over there. Move that there. We also got Clever Escape. That's useful for getting out of any snare or similar. So, can we now summon the Blood Raven? We can! Why settle for a regular raven when you can have a freaking Blood Raven? Needs a name, obviously. Tempting to go with Kaka. Edgy hobbits. Yep. Not just a regular raven. That'd be pretty edgy. A blood raven, man. That's a hobbit that's a fan of who reads. He reads Warhammer 40K fiction. All right, we're going to go with the obvious. He's Poe. is a follow. Stivo710. Thank you very, very much. I have a spiel for you. Hold on a sec. Let me get writing. And fast tunnely. Your fastest horse to West Bree, please. Thank you. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Good evening, and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Bree. And lots of players, as you can tell.
Will you let me
Talk to
speak
Barlam
my
and
piece?
Butterbur. Okay, I'll talk to Barlam and Butterbur. I mean, I wasn't going to, but
Greetings.
I guess I probably should. Who else are we supposed to talk to? Dalton Willow. And the second Watcher. He's in sort of the courtyard of the main square. I don't need the regular raven, because I have a blood raven and mine's better. Ah, Deutschland, wie geht's? I took 3 years of German in junior high school and high school, and I don't remember much. Woo, level 11, time to die to wraiths. No, it's not time to die to wraiths. It's time to run away from wraiths. Talk to Adso, Grimbrier, and Celandine Brandybuck. We can remove that for now. It's got another quest. Forward, unwanted guest. Talk to Strider. Well, we'll keep that one. Must be somewhere around 2 or 3 in the morning in Germany, I expect. Oh, okay, that's the quest for Strider. Yep, 2:15 a.m. Sounds about right.
Greetings.
Finish. Oh, Dad, I did just hit another level, didn't I? I should have another trait point. I do. This one, I think. Yeah. Also, where is Dalton? What's his face? We don't know. And it does show up. It does show up on the map. See, why don't we get that anymore? Little town maps that actually function. Well, I know why we don't get those anymore. Small team. Can I actually get in here? No, not there. Around the corner. It is sadly a very small team. Hello, Dalton Willow. He has a pressing matter.
What can I do for you?
His shirts.
Would you do something for me?
I'm kidding, of course. Oh, that's a downgrade in the appearance. Talk to Dorset Oaks. One of the greatest lore masters of our day was a man by the name of Benton Oaks, and I guess Dorset's probably his son. He's in Staddle. All right, fine. I'm off to Staddle then. Wow, that was some significant lag for no particular reason. That whole little instance space was incredibly laggy. All right, well, we know where Strider is. And Dorset Oaks is in Staddle. Pardon the yawn. Oh. I will ask your pardon for the yawn, but I'm not going to apologize for it. I did not have a good evening's sleep. And so I'm tired. I'll be going off to bed quite early tonight. And hopefully getting a decent night's sleep. A lot of bears and, you got rampaging bristle hides and you've got bears. Why aren't the bears hunting the freaking boars? Get some insomnia episodes. For me, it's always wake up early and can't get back to sleep.
Hello there.
I had like a run of about 7 days, where 3 of those days were terrible. The next night was fine. In one case, 2 days in a row were fine. But 3 out of 7 days, I just felt like crap at the end of the thing. And that was like a week ago. So here I am again. Help Dorset Oaks locate the book he is seeking. What book are you seeking? Oh, Dorset Oaks. Travel now. Ah, instanced. This should be, dicey.
Dorset Oaks, the son of a lawmaster, now dead.
I'm going to go with the bear because getting out of an instance is tough. And therefore, I don't want to take the chance. Find the bookshelf containing the book. I don't want to take the chance that I get a wraith spawn in here.
What do you need?
Laggy as hell in here again. Really, really bad. Wow. Find the bookshelf containing a book Dorset Oaks is seeking before the goblin champions arrive. Oh, great. Goblin champions. And my frame rate is for crap. Normally I would start from the left, but I decided to start from the right, sort of middle in this case. Hoping to find it quickly, but I guess that's not going to happen. That's not good. Did I find it? I must have found it. Yay.
Greetings.
That was a dumb quest. Especially with all the lag I was seeing in there. That was unenjoyable. I'm going to get Tarkam. Frankly, the Bulger's robe looks better. I'm going to wear this, but I think I'll use the robe as a
Greetings,
cosmetic.
friend.
Where's my, there it is. God, that took forever to show up. That's not client side. That's definitely server side. Cosmetics. And there we go. That just looks much more lore mastery to me. You know? I have a well-ordered mind. If you say so. Oh, I guess a bunch of those questy bits were showing up for me. Page 1. That was weird. So these two, I guess, are extra. I had forgotten that sometimes when you kill things, quest items can show up. And they don't... They auto-activate, but only if they're in your inventory, not if they're in your loot sack. Well, I guess we're back to town for Strider. And actually, before I do that, I should, when I get there, yeah, assuming I don't die, is set my homestone there. That player is Birdbrained. At least that's their title. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And we're back to Bree. What was that? Evidently, that instance of Bree was overloaded and I got moved to a different one. Because this Bree is way emptier than the other one was, that's for sure. We'll see what Strider has for us. If he's got the quest with wraiths. But actual wraiths, not like the random spawning ones, although you can get those too. I may end up skipping that until I'm a little higher level. But hey, we're back at the pony. Let me sell. A lot of stuff. Alright, that can be used in Breeland. It can't be used in Breeland. All the rest of the task items are going to get sold. Oh, look! A lovely pile of small filth here. Right, that can be used here. We can't wear that because it's medium armor. We are a light armor class. Wet furs can be used in Breeland. Pork sausages can be used pretty much anywhere. piles of dirty filth. You can't get that just anywhere, guys, you know. Like I said, lots of stuff to sell. And one more thing to sell. Wow. That. Oh, interesting. Sells for about the same amount. Didn't used to. I don't think. All right, Strider. He can walk that way. Talk that way. I went too far. Strider's room. I dare not tarry here for long. Yes, you wouldn't want to tarry.
Your tidings are grim. There is little time to waste.
Unraveling the thread. I believe he wants me to
Are
travel
you ready
with
to
him.
leave?
Yeah, we can come back to that. I got other questing stuff I can do now. The performance has gone to shit this evening, and I don't know why. It hasn't been great on the new server, but it's hard for me to just say it's the server and not the client. But I haven't seen this problem when I play on other servers, so I don't know. Let's check in Coom and Stattle, see if they've got quests. They should. I only notice lag when there's a lot of people around. I'm not actually getting much of that when there are a lot of people around. I'm getting it in little instance spaces. Like right now, I'm driving through town and nothing, no problems. Welcome to Coom. Another layer transfer. Let's check in Stattle first. Who's got quests then?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Sure, you want me to defeat rampaging bristlehides. Gammy Bogs.
Would you do something for me?
Scouting the
Might I take a moment of your
marshes.
time?
2 chieftains.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Might I take a moment
Defeat
of your time?
Knickerbreakers.
Hello there.
Bring
Might
the
I
work
speak
order
with you a
to
moment?
Nan Henwood. We can remove that for now from being tracked. Talk to
it's not
Eldo
the father,
Swatnage.
May I speak with you?
That's not the most felicitous of names. A message for the constable.
I speak
Bring
with you a
Henlock's
moment?
letter to Constable Bolger. So many quests. Let's help the people of Bree. You know? They seem nice. let's go back to Rudy. I have killed my first bristlehide. It's a brown bear. I got no quest to kill bears. You get a pass, sir. Technically not a sir, but, well, you understand. All right, Rudy. Poor little feller. Pork spare ribs tonight. Why, look. Another rampaging bristlehide. Rudy? Rudy? Okay, Wraith. Get him. Mess him up. Alright, we heal our bear. And we get to work on the other. Grisly Fate with another heal. And another Wraith bites the dust. Grisly Fate does good work, keeping the full attention of the nasty, nasty Wraith. I heard something roar, and apparently just a random bear roaring for no good reason, as best I can tell. You can relate to roaring without reason. Yeah, sometimes. Either anger or success. Need, what, 2 more? Rampaging bristlehides. Yeehaw! One more rampaging bristlehide. Also, yeehaw-ish. What do we have? We've got copper. Well, we'll grab it because we're here, and we're greedy. Alright, next up is message for the constable. Message for you, sir. Well, that's Constable Bolger. Brigand Slayer deed opened up for me. Well done. Go tell Falco he is safe. Yes, you guys can do that. I need to talk to the constable here once you're done with talking to the constable here. Hemlock's letter. Jonathan Hemlock? Oh, he's back.
What do you need?
Collect the stolen
stay a moment.
pipeweed. Okay. Complete quests within Breeland. What else do we have? Which one is that? That's not pipeweed. That's pipeweed. That is ailing hound. Oh, is there a sick doggy? We can't have a sick doggy around here. I don't know what's causing that roaring sound. It's not my intestines. Eldo Swatmidge and Juanetta.
Please, leave me
Collect
to my sorrow.
fennel seeds, and he had another quest as well. Widow's
Might I trouble you
farmhand.
for
Talk to
some help?
Asphodel Froghorn at her farm. I think she's east. We're getting close to Midgewater Marshes. He wanted fennel seeds. That was to the east. So those should be somewhere in this area, I'm thinking. We got Neeker Breakers. We have a quest to kill Neeker Breakers, so... New deed, Knickerbreaker Slayer. Where's the fennel seeds at? Fennel seeds all over the place. Oh, I collected one from the dead Knickerbreaker. I don't have a quest for marsh spiders. You get a pass. It's your lucky day, spider. No need for me to murder you yet. All good things to those who wait. But we do have a Knickerbreaker, and he's got to go. That's two. And two fennel seeds. Evidently, we're going through their guts looking for fennel seeds. Something like that. I don't think I want to know. That one did not have a fennel seed on him. Cheap bastard that he is. That's 4 out of 8 in the way of Knickerbreakers. He had a fennel seed. I'm now being followed, I believe, by a midge swarm. I am. Not a midget swarm. A midge swarm. Being followed by a swarm of midgets when you're already a hobbit, that would be weird. Eldo?
Oh, whoa, it's me.
Eldo's herbal recipe to Gar. Gar. Gammy Boggs Farm. Yeah, we had a quest for Gammy.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
No. Which one is... There's a quest over here. Which one is that? That is Widow's Farmhand. Talk to Asphodel. Froghorn.
How do you do?
I do
Stay
okay.
and have some
Collect the
tea.
pipeweed. Where will I collect the pipeweed? Oh, I bet that's down in the... Where all the criminals are. No, it's around here somewhere. Collect Widow, Foghorn's pipeweed. Oh. It hasn't been stolen. Unless I'm stealing it now. Just one? That is a pipeweed, I think.
Hello there.
Back to Eldo Swatmedge. Eldo. Oh, Eldo's over here. Feels a little bit more like more Hobbit questing, but at least they have better grouping. That Wraith about two-shot you? Oh,
Good day.
They hit hard. Was that a he almost got me, or he did got me? Pardon the yawn. As I said, tired. Little sleep. Oh yeah, he got you twice, huh? Okay. I'm sorry. Been there. Done that. Right before he got smacked down again.
Leave me to my sorrow.
Leave you to your sorrow. You're a big whiner, dude. Really, honest to God, you are.
Could I take a moment?
Talk to Lily Underhill at her farm. People have got me just freaking running around. Constable.
What do you need?
Well, I can't use any of these. Those are worth the most by like a factor of 3, so we'll take those.
If you need something, speak up.
Sell. Oh, well, those are Shire and Arid Lewin. We can't use those. But we'll save up all the food. Probably could have done better if you made some armor or something. Yeah, I wouldn't count on it at low levels. Those things are murderous. They really. I don't want to say they're overtuned. Until you get to the elite ones. The elite ones are definitely overtuned. So, oh, that's a player doing that, I think. Yeah, that's a player. Ooh, he got the Undying title. We know he ran away a lot.
Good day. Hello there.
Talk to
Might
Staddle
I
folk.
speak
Next
with
time
you a
I'm in
moment?
town, I will talk to the Staddle folk. Some classes, especially if they don't get like a head start
Just a
on
moment.
the Wraith, it pops up because they're fighting something else.
Is there something I can do for you?
Some classes
Might I
just are
speak with you a
not
moment?
going to have a freaking chance. Some classes and at some level ranges. That is Widow Froghorn's pipeweed. I will say that this is a better version of Hobbit questing because everything's much closer together. Eldo Swap Midge. Hi, Elbow. Elbow?
Woe is me.
Woe is you indeed.
I'm sure it's a
Defeat
bother.
bears
I
near
could
Widow
use your help.
Froghorn's farm. Widow Froghorn, her maiden name was Leghorn, so clearly Froghorn Leghorn. Widow Froghorn Leghorn. Bears. Bears, bears, bears. Hey, look, a foraging brown bear. All right, that's one. Uno. Eins. Don't need any more bristle hides. Don't need no more little piggies. Alright, we're going to have to ride for a bit because there's suddenly a complete absence of bears. However, welcome to Pig City. There was a time not too long ago I was looking for pigs everywhere and they weren't any around. Another bear. Yet another bear. A fifth bear. We need one more bear. How about that? Whoop! Nope, nope, nope. Rudy? Hit him, Rudy. Rudy. Hit him. Hit him. Okay, I'm going to let Rudy wail on him a little while longer. And then I'm going to pop up the bear. Alright, heal Grizzly Fate. Definitely getting the hang of things a little better now. But we will make sure Grizzly Fate doesn't suffer a Grizzly Fate. Oh, they came running in. Fine, you guys can get credit for it too. And away he goes, and out comes Rudy. And back to talk to Asphodel. Which I have to say sounds less like the name of a hobbit, and more like the name of a fallen angel. That's just me. Hi, Asphodel. Are you a fallen angel?
A lovely day, isn't it?
Talk to Eldo. Swat Midge. He does live by the Midgewater swamps. So I guess Swat Midge is a pretty reasonable name.
It's terrible. Just terrible. I'm sure it's a bother, but
Collect
I could
produce
use your
from
help.
Asphodel Froghorn. He is really hung up on Asphodel. I mean, this is Hobbit stalker material.
Hello there.
Alright, which one is that then? Draw water? No, no. Bring the basket of vegetables to Hemlock Grouse. That's a name. As I noted before, not all of the Hobbit names are completely felicitous. He is the grocer here in town. Bring Hemlock's
been a
payment to
foul day,
Asphodel
it has.
Froghorn. I also have to get some water for somebody. Do I have to carry it? I do. I have to carry the water for somebody. Who am I carrying water for, anyway? Collect salt, pipeweed, bucket of water to Willow Song. Alright, I'm carrying a bucket of water. Hero, you know. I hit randomize on a Hobbit name, and it gave you Frumpo. I like Frumpo. I used Spongo for my original Hobbit character because it sounded ridiculous. And I wanted a ridiculous name because his last name is Smallberries. And his cousin comes from the Shortwood branch of the family. They are the Shortwood Smallberries. That is another Wraith, but not mine. And there's Willow's song. Cannot bear to see evil done to good folk such as the hobbits of Staddle.
What can I do for you?
I brought you some
my
water.
words, traveler.
Collect wildflowers from the yellow tree. Well, I'm here. Let's collect some wildflowers from the yellow tree, I guess, right? My other two Hobbit named characters were also were cousins of Spongo's. He had Zonko Shortwood, but we had to change that name. No, Bonko was his original name. I had to change it when we had a server merge to Zonko. And the other is Glabo, who's my highest level character. That's my minstrel. And his last name is Smackbotty. Cousin from the other side of the family, you know. Alright. Piggy complained at me, but I got away clean. Bring the flowers to Willow's song. Alright. Hey, nothing strange about Spongo, Bonko / Zonko, and Glabo. I take that back. Those are all really weird. But their last names, I mean, Smackbody, Shortwood, and Smallberries.
Hail, friend, and well
Yeah,
met.
I can't defend those either. These flowers should cleanse the water.
Greetings, friend. Will
I
you
cannot
lend
bear to
me
see
your
evil
ear?
done. Yeah, you told me. Collect the bucket. Oh, do I have to bring the bucket back? Are you bleeping serious? I have a bucket. Carry the bucket of pure water to Staddle's well. In short, yes. Through a landscape filled with rampaging pigs and aggressive bears. All a matter of perspective, you suppose? Well, yeah, I suppose. Hey, I'm an old man. A lot of names that people give their kids now, I just shake my head at. It's like there's this desire to make sure your kid has a unique name, even if it's going to get them beaten up in the schoolyard. Okay. Talk to Longo Digman by the Staddle Town well. Okay, where is he? Well, there he is. He was hiding behind the well.
Please, leave me to my sorrow.
Water is sweet. Well, he always told me we could trust Willow Song. Yeah, and you doubted her. Now don't you feel like an idiot? Longo? I saw an article where it was a list of the names in like a I don't know, 4th grade class or a junior high school class in some, I believe, upper class white neighborhood, and there wasn't like a single name on there I had ever seen before as an actual name. Good morning, Fizbic. How goes the questing? I still have not yet died.
How do you do?
Only a matter of time.
Stay and have some tea.
Talk to Lily Underhill at her house. All right, I'm going to talk to Lily Underhill at her house. I've been riding around outside Staddle. They're very hobbity quests, but everything's much closer together than it is in the Shire, so I approve.
Is there something I can do for you?
Collect red lilies. Pictures of Lily. Old guy music reference. Lily, oh Lily.
Good day.
I will choose Lesser Athalis.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Talk to Eldo Swapmidge again. Sure, we'll go with Eldo first. I think Eldo's been stalking her, and yeah, so Eldo's maybe got to get out of the house a little more.
I'm sorry, my thoughts were elsewhere.
Talk to Asphodel Froghorn. These two kids. I'm just trying to get these two wacky kids together. I think they'd make a great couple.
Hello there.
He won't sell the dog? Now I want him courting me even more. What loyalty! Not even to a person. You were right all along. Eldo Swapmidge might be the most well-dressed hobbit in Staddle. Well, okay, he's... You know, maybe I should take it back. Maybe Eldo's going to get some tonight. He may, you know, his name is Swatmidge, but everyone's been calling him Spank Monkey, but maybe that'll change now. Really?
I'm sorry.
He looks at
My
Juanetta.
thoughts
Do you hear that,
were elsewhere.
Juanetta? Asphodel said yes. I don't know if this is thanks enough for what you've done. Take this and know that I'll be everything I promised. Asphodel and more. Yeesh. Hobbits in love. I may have thrown up a little in my mouth. Is that Bree rep? Is that Bree rep? I'm a Bree land adventurer. And it wasn't actually rep, it was just an achievement. Alright, that is eventually the gobbies, but also I need 4 more Knickerbreakers. That was 5. No, 10 LotRO points. A dime, guys. Been thinking of hopping back into LotRO again, thanks to my influence. Any particular server? I'm playing on one of the VIP servers, so you have to have an active subscription for this one. In which case, if you want the busiest server, my understanding is that's Arkenstone. If you're interested in roleplay, the unofficial roleplay server is Landraval. But beyond that, I assume that everyone has its own character. But I don't know what the differences are, or might be, beyond that. What is that I'm looking for here? Red lilies. Red lilies. Well, there's a red lily. Thanks for the info. Yeah, just as a point of information, I am on Nimmerdell. No, used to be on Nimmerdell. Nimmerdell no longer exists. We got gobbled up by Landraval. That's where my mains are. Pardon the yawn. That's what happens when you have a tired old man streaming. Well, he's a tired old man who's streaming, so that kind of makes sense. Well, it looks like we're all going in to murder all of the thieves. I think this is actually my first scholar node that I've gotten on this character. All right, we're in the blue area. The blue area is we're looking for stolen pipeweed. Where is the stolen pipeweed? Somebody's got a wraith. I'll help. Wraith is dead. It didn't last very long. We're just murdering them. There are 5 or 6 of us characters in here. The pipeweed is supposed to be over here somewhere. Stolen pipeweed. Looking for stolen pipeweed. Anywhere? Anyone? Oh, there it is. Barrel of stolen pipeweed. More red lilies. Oh, another red lily. How long have Lore Master been usable by hobbits? Not long ago. they added a number of new classes. I shouldn't say classes, class race combinations. Humans, for example, can now be rune keepers. So they added like a half a dozen, I don't know, a year, 2 years ago, something like that. Not terribly long ago. Basically, they wanted to spread out a couple of the classes that were very, very clustered, I guess. More options. And of course, originally, they've added to the character list ever since Moria. The classes. They added Warden and Runekeeper and Moria. Then we got Bjorning, and we've gotten Mariner and Brawler. I think that's all of them, in addition to the original 9, I think it was. One for each of the members of the Fellowship. Might have been 8. Frodo might not have gotten one. Back the other way. Didn't quite make that jump. Close. But no cigar.
Hello there.
Choose one. Shoes, not as good as what I'm wearing. Or Boggs's greatsword. I would have not have thought Gammy Boggs would have had a greatsword just laying around the house.
Might I speak
That's a
with you
fellowship
moment?
quest I do not want. Back to Stattle again. There's a player leveling up their farming. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that they also are a cook. But it is possible that they're just farming up the mats to sell for another cook. Stolen pipeweed.
Can't a body be left alone?
Defeat Blackworld
Might I
thieves
speak with
and
you a moment?
Vance Waithman. That's Waithman, not Wraithman. The Vigil. Okay. Sure, the Vigil is... Yep. That's what we're going to do. There we go. The first Wraith, nice, congrats. The original Lens character name was in Star Wars Galaxies, but my original character in LotRO was also Lens, and oh, elites. Dicey. Oh, there's somebody's Wraith. That's a level 12 Wraith. Rudy, you want to get this guy, please? This guy is an elite. Alright, that's one of the thieves. Rudy. There's two of the thieves. A Blackworld thief. Another Blackworld thief. You don't want to mess with the Wraith, even though we could take him. Alright, that's 3 thieves. Now we gotta find the bossy dude. That's the Wraith. Alright, where is Vance Waithman? Not Wraithman, but Waithman. Implication is that he should be over here somewhere. Nope, that's a badger. That's not what we're looking for. I'm not, generally speaking, looking for a badger. Masked or otherwise. He's supposed to be here somewhere. Keep getting within range of the Wraith and getting the Wraith activation alert. There he is. Well, let's murder this guy then while we're waiting. There's Vance. There was Vance. Bandits. No good, dirty, rotten, stinking bandits. And a nearby Wraith. I don't think Gammy. I think Gammy, all she's got for me is that quest that I do not want. Stop trying to give me fellowship quests. I am not a fellowship. I'm not even a small fellowship. But I'm certainly not a full-size fellowship. Nor am I a raid, for that matter.
Well, the gall of some folk.
I get an earring, but I already have 2 really good earrings. Boots or a sword. I'll take the sword. What else have we got? Building the Bree Homestead. Bring the work order. Oh, that's to the Bree Homestead. I don't want to use the Bree Homestead, though. Let's get some 4 more Knickerbreakers in the marshes. Bugs, you know. Big old bugs. Game's put in arachnophobia mode now, which is ridiculous. What about the people with fear of dogs or cats? We're going to put in a mode for them. I, myself, am afraid of bugs. Want to say you've been watching the VODs on YouTube, don't even play the game, but you like my stream. So that is about as ridiculously flattering and complimentary as you could possibly be. I don't like what you're doing, but you do it really well. Thank you. That is very, very kind. I am hard-pressed to come up with what might be a higher compliment. Katara has followed. You now get the spiel. You may have heard it before. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Thank you and welcome. Hey, I'm happy with all of it. I am very, very happily pleased and surprised by how many people have watched and subbed on YouTube. I expected nothing from that. Hey, Major Kicks. And in fact, the number of YouTube subs is catching up to the number of Twitch follows, which blows my mind. Granted, my mind somewhat more easily blown than I would prefer. I will hydrate and get up and run a couple of laps in a sec. There we go. There's all the Knickerbreakers taken care of. talk to Edda Twiggins. Oh, wait. They're over there? The Neekers? Yeah, alright. I guess I'm heading into the ruins. Here, let me take a big swig of water to hydrate. And now the stretch. Oh, snap. Crackle and back pop. Oh. Guys, I strongly recommend that you stay young, okay? Oh, 2 laps. I'm exhausted. I mean, 2 laps is like 800 meters, you know? Pretty sure that math holds up. Here we are in the lovely Midgewater Swamps. Spoiler, not lovely. Watching VOD the other night, and he was discussing his drink at the time, and it was pretty entertaining. Was it one of my adult leisure beverage streams? I've been hitting those about every 2 weeks lately. Well, I was not hydrating. Kind of doing the opposite. Yeah, similar to root beer float. That's it. A Varb, vanilla and root beer. Or vodka and root beer. Vanilla vodka, preferably. Hello, Edda Twiggins.
How can I be of service? Stay a moment.
Marsh brood watchers, marsh queen, marsh spiders. Ouch.
Can I speak with
Collect
you a moment?
greater sicklefly wings. That sounds fun. I do not have a key for that. What do we have over here? Gobbies. Alright. Rudy? I have defeated a goblin at the Goblin Hole Ruins. Wow, pardon me. That wasn't a belch, sadly. I defeated 2 goblins at the Goblin Hole Ruins. There appear to be many goblins at the Goblin Hole Ruins. There's one of the bosses I need. Let's see, we'll start with him. Oh. Alright, there's Gerstaz. This guy is apparently really intent on just wading right in against them. So, me and Rudy will support his efforts. Yeah, there's the other one we need, and neither one of us can get over that. We're gonna have to fight our way in, me and him. Me and Valdano? Boss we need. That's a level for me. And I never did change my home zone. So I'm going to teleport back to Mickle Delving, catch a fast pony back to Bree, and probably be calling it an evening after that. I started early tonight because I'm going to go into bed early tonight because I got a rotten night's sleep. But I'm going to try and remember to do tonight what I did not do last night, and I felt like a jerk for not doing it, which was raiding somebody else. I am always hesitant to raid if I have a small number of people watching. But this is not a small number of people watching, at least not for me. I've got a few more minutes. I'm going to poke my head into the crafting hall and see what I can do in there. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. Again. Mount up. As you can tell, Bree is hopping tonight. I should have another spec point as well. So currently we're at 7, 10, 11. Need one more point. We'll go with Prepare for War. So this should get me naturally armed. A set bonus. Major pet commands will encourage your allies to take up their arms, dealing much more damage for a short time. And we'll be able to get these. Increase the pet morale. Don't you touch him. Protective of your pet. You gain a damage buff in your if your pet is critical hit. Cat mint. That is a buffy herb for your pets. And we get the big cat, which is a stealth cat pet, which can hit really freaking hard. This time I will remember and grab the milestone at the Prancing Pony. Proving once and for all I am not a complete and total vegetable. I'm kind of a tomato. You know. Botanically, tomato's a fruit, but culinarily, tomato's a vegetable. It's flexible. Now that door closed just before I got to it. Rutabaga is a food substance, a theoretical food substance that I've never actually eaten. I cannot cogently comment on whether it is actually a food substance or just something people chew and swallow.
What can I do for you?
Like, maybe it was on a dare. Ooh, I can add space for 45 silver. Yay! I should also, but drop stuff off in the shared storage.
What do you need?
Turnips I've had. I believe the only time I've actually had turnips is for Burns Night. A Scottish friend of mine would make haggis with nips and tatties, turnips and potatoes. And haggis, if you're not familiar with it, you take all the bits of a sheep that nobody else wants to eat, and you mince it up real fine, and you mix it up with oats, and you sew it in the stomach of the sheep, and you boil it. And if you're smart, you throw it out and order pizza. But he would do it for Burns Night. And if you have it with nips and tatties, turnips and potatoes, and gravy, it tastes like a slightly gamey hash, but is actually quite good. It is sort of basically a sausage, yeah. Although, it's in the sausage ballpark. If you want to see the actual ingredients, I think they go with like lungs and, pancreas, because they eat the liver and sausage and kidneys separately. So basically all the innard bits that don't get eaten by themselves get minced up, mixed with oatmeal, sewed into the sheep's stomach and boiled. And actually it's fine. With gravy and the nips and tatties, it's tasty. Ah, the irony, what? Of Scottish cuisine being based on a dare? We have 71 chunks of copper ore. Do we have any other? We have plenty of chunks of copper. Our copper ore is chunky indeed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag out 100 of it. And then I'm going to split it into 250s and I'm going to try to sell them. The tasty goodness of liver and stuff. It depends. I'm not a fan. I'm not sure I've ever had just liver, with the exception of foie gras, which is duck and goose liver. And it's fantastic. But I don't think I've ever had any regular offal. That's OFFAL. I have a sneeze coming. Hold on. Maybe. Not clear if it's coming or not. Sneeze is still hovering. OFFAL basically is innards. And I basically have never had that except with haggis. So, if I come over here to Jenny Greentoes,
How can I be of
funnily
service?
enough, I worked with a woman named Jenny Greenleaf. Yes, Legolas Greenleaf. Yeah, her last name was Greenleaf. Or, well, technically, I think her husband's was. How much is copper ore going for? $10 chunks for a gold. 20 chunks, 200 chunks for 7 gold. 50 for 2 gold buyout with change. I'm going to go a gold and a half for both of these. For each of these. Initial price. 1 gold. 22, sure. Buyout of 1 gold. 500. And the same thing for this one. We'll see if that turns around for me. Because I don't need the copper anymore because I have mastered the second tier of prospecting. Actually, I haven't mastered it. I've opened it up. And if all you're doing is harvesting, you don't need to master it.
What can I do for you?
What can you do for me? I don't know. What can you do for me? Let's see. These are like, yeah, okay. Those are level 24 and 28 for those. Amethysts. I didn't have amethysts before. Seems weird. No, I guess I didn't. That's true, yeah. I didn't. Copper salts. All of these are things, this is shared storage between the 2 characters I have on the account. And since they share 2 of the crafting disciplines, we'll share this. That is something I want to sell instead. We don't want to get rid of the chunks of barrow iron yet. We want to make those into ingots. I got 2 sapphire shards, which are used for crafting nifty stuff. Let's go ahead and make the barrel iron ingots. Prospector. 2 barrel iron ingots. 8 points each. Times 13, that's 104 crafting XP, which is about 40% of, make all. 40% of the way to opening up tier 3 of prospecting. Didn't I have silver too? I thought I had silver. I must have dropped the silver off. I did. Shared
do you
storage.
need?
What do I need? I want my silver back. Not my nickel back. My silver back. Those go in there. That goes in there. We'll have a couple of ingots of silver. I think they're 8 each as well. Yep. Another 16. That'll get us up to 120. So almost halfway done with the second tier of prospecting. Open up the third tier, which is dwarf iron, something else. Can't remember what.
How can I be of service?
I mentioned yesterday, I think it was, that a friend of mine, or was it earlier today, had trained her kids to harvest dwarf iron. And so she let them run her way over-leveled character through a couple of maps, riding around just picking up some amount of gold's worth of dwarf iron that she'd turn around and sell for a nice little chunk of change.
How may I help you?
This is how you teach your kids to love gaming and make a few bucks for mom. Those are of no use. Those are of no use. That is for Breland. We'll hold on to it. Sell, 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 and sell. And I think that is going to do it for me this evening. I am going to send you over to the questing dad in a minute. He's playing LotRO. I think I rated him the other day. I'm going to thank you guys very, very much for hanging out, as always. It's a puzzle to me that you people do, but hey, I'm not complaining. Thanks, guys. I really do appreciate it. The numbers of viewers have been great. I always see that I start playing one of the smaller games. They always seem to have a better hit rate for new viewers and everything. So I'm thankful you guys are hanging out. I really am. I should be back tomorrow, which is Monday, at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, early morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Hopefully you will see me soon. I think it'll be more here of playing Spongo as he continues his crawl towards level 20 and the Undying title. I ruined the chances. I said it out loud. The Undying title. I'm sure to die now. Oh well. Anyway, thanks guys. I really do appreciate it. I am back tomorrow. I hope the rest of your Sunday night goes great. And as always, I try to set an achievable goal for my viewers. So I hope your upcoming week doesn't suck. Let me go ahead and raid for Twitch viewers. Sorry, we can't send you across the other way. But for Twitch viewers, I can send them off in a raid to the questing dad. Give me just a sec to get that set up. I will start the raid. And again, thank you very much for hanging out tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a little fun. I'm back tomorrow, so have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.